Hello, hello. Hello
I
this day, fan. Thank you for following. Welcome to whatever this is.
the stream.
The stream. The stream.
What? So, is there music on? Because I can barely hear it.
There is music on.
Awesome.
I don't know if anybody else can hear it.
Guys, tell us if you hear the music, please. Tell us
Yes.
if you heard music before.
Yes. Tonight we're doing a tech. What?
Sorry, I'm noticing our cats.
Yes. Digit is bent in half around Jack's butt.
Jack is bent really in half.
What? A stream? What is this craziness? Sometimes we streams. Iceland's in the stream? Islands in the stream. Okay, you hear music. Can you... Right. We're trying a different thing out so that we can hear the music when we do Hoot Y'all this week.
Because we feel like it will be more interesting if you hear the music.
Right. Rather than just me randomly naming song titles that you can't hear.
Right.
Music is provided by Keelan at Pontoni. Pops into the chat periodically. So
yes.
Thanks to him for providing this for us to listen to and test with.
How loud is the music?
Yes. Also, I see that we keep spiking into the red when you talk. So let me see if I can adjust that.
Does it, I mean, is that bad? Does that mean that every time I talk, everybody's like, ah, and it's hurting people? Am I causing pain every time I open my mouth?
Yes.
Rude.
I mean, normally.
Rude.
But especially now.
Rude.
100% correct every time.
It's called marriage.
It's not super loud. What, the music isn't or Ashley isn't? So what are you going to be doing during Hoot Y'all, Eddie K, to be ready for Friday?
Are you going to join in and try to guess?
Or are you just going to drink every time I get something wrong?
Or right.
All right.
Depends on how drunk you want to be.
I read that it's 2.5 gallons of Kraken, not 2.5 gallons of Kraken, and I was like, where the hell did you get 2.5 gallons of Kraken?
Jeez. Also, this is my concern for your liver.
All right, music isn't loud. It actually is regular loud. Okay.
I am regular.
Is the music too quiet?
I feel like it might be, because I barely hear it.
Like, well, that's because I
barely
have it up loud on our thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
I could have.
You could have bought 2.5 gallons of.
Got it.
Kraken.
I was like, what?
Kraken.
Now it's a Scottish thing.
Maybe.
I'm confused.
If you take a drink when I get it right or when you get it right. Well, let me know how you figure that out. Sounds like the music went off, so let's restart some musics.
Music is gone.
Music has died.
Yeah.
Today,
we're gonna need you're gonna need to know how to may I recommend that we play for a minute at least. You play music from Spotify the way we were going to, just to make sure it works, and that if there's words and stuff, they can hear it at all. Does that make sense? Because it's a different kind of music.
All right.
Since people have been willing to tell us things like, is it loud or soft?
All right, so stop this one.
You don't hear it 100% of the time. Also, we're dropping frames like nobody's business.
I don't like hearing that.
I feel like it's this new thing we're using. I don't feel like it likes us. I feel like it drops frames a lot.
I don't think I can. I mean, I can switch things if we want to. Could be the internet.
I mean, it could be. I don't know how you fix that.
Yeah, let's find out.
I don't know what the internet cow has to do with anything, really. Like,
Well, if it's having problems uploading things.
No, I mean, I don't. Yes, I meant I don't know like how much intercow we need to make intercow.
Intercow.
How much internet cow we need to make any of this particular thing that we're trying to do work. That's what I meant. Yes.
All right. This to this. All right.
Because you will need to be able to hear it.
Yes.
Probably better than that.
Ideally.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, set up the exact conditions that you plan to use. Okay.
I'm actively working on that. All right. Can anybody hear me? There we are. Can you hear the music?
Did we get raw sugar or sugar in the raw?
I think they're not talking to us.
Oh, sorry.
Kraken is for Kahlua. Also got the vanilla powder and raw sugar. Because Eddie is going to make Kahlua with 2.5 gallons of Kraken. He said it sounds like a yuppie scam. You can hear us and you can hear a music?
How well can you hear the music? Because I can't hear it very well. So, I assume you'll be, like... That's probably better if you're trying to actually guess things based on intro music.
Well, so it's... The thing is, I'm trying not to overtax the microphone.
Got it.
Since we don't have a separate microphone other than the one that's built in, I'm trying not to overtax the microphone with the speaker music. Does that make sense?
Sort of. Yes.
If we had a separate microphone, it would be a lot easier to design instead of a separate
Okay.
item object for music, and then it would.
Well.
But I don't know if anybody how it's playing out in the world.
I don't either.
You
Guys,
can
tell
only
us.
hear the music if you're playing music. Well, that makes sense. Like, if we're not playing music, then nobody can hear it.
But like right now, can you hear music? And you hear it clearly? Like you'd be able to guess what it was if you didn't already know.
Or echoiness.
Right. Or anything unpleasant that's gonna make.
Anything other than me unpleasant.
Right.
Because that's important. Yes.
What? Yes, what?
Yes! Winning! You can hear the music. You can tell that the microphone is struggling between us and music. Alright.
Okay.
You could likely guess what it is. Okay. Beep boop.
Well, I mean, I think as with all Monkey Minion streams, we're just gonna have to acknowledge that it will not be perfect.
Right. Well, that's in the past, where the music that we've been playing has just been on our phone in front of the computer.
Yeah, like literally just playing our phone.
So, if you could hear it or not was luck of the draw, really. Whether or not how well your speakers are working, or how loud the phone was.
Or how loud our mic was working.
Right.
How
Right.
loud our mic was working?
Yes. Right now, I'm trying to do what's called virtual device through an app called Loopback.
We're being fancy.
Yeah. Once again, Pone Tony Keelan told me about this app.
Yeah, Digit does the little like arms over her face thing, and it's ridiculous. Like she's basically ridiculous, but yes. Can't you set another channel on the computer like a second sound?
That is basically what this is supposed to be doing. The thing is I've only got the one input, which is the microphone. So this app sets up a virtual input so that I can have the music and the microphone. It acts as a pass-through and sets it all up. I don't know exactly how.
Okay, but if it's over there and it's not on my phone, how am I going to test to see if you know what it is? How will I see it if you are not seeing it?
Well, so what's going to happen is I will end up having to I'm messing with things.
Stop messing with things and answer my question.
Can't help it.
Mm.
So what's going to happen is I will end up having to like either blindfold or something, because it's going to be on the computer. It's going to be right here. So you'll be able to control it right there. I'll have to set up a mouse, like grab the mouse so you can actually control it.
Right, and not scream and throw your pencil.
Yes.
Right. Although that might be entertaining too.
It might be. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I'm gonna end up having to like wear a mask or something so I can't see what you pick.
I'm not gonna pick anything. We're gonna start with a thing and then have it do random.
Well, at that point, then what you can do is we can just drag this over it, because then I can't see it at all.
I need to be able to see it.
Then I'm gonna have to do it like this, and then it'll show up down here.
Right, and then you will.
I'll have to blindfold myself.
Or you could just not look. You can put a little like.
That's true. Could just block it with something, but then they won't know that I'm blocking it.
I think they know that I like making things difficult for you. I think they'll trust me.
I feel like we're taking a lot on trust. Also, I don't know if they can still hear us.
Guys, can you hear us at all? Are we just like nobody's hearing anything? Had to prove that your cat is as cute as I didn't know it was a competition. Oh, look at Digit's little face. Her little chonk. She's pretty cute, guys.
She is pretty cute. I don't know if they can hear us.
Dane thinks you can't hear us.
Okay, Oscar Wolf can hear us. Okay.
Well, at least that's how you can hear us.
I was getting ready to like text in the chat and be like, "Can you hear me?" All right. So we know the music is working. We know the voice is working.
Okay.
You can tell that it's ghostwriters in the sky, which is
Promising.
promising, which means you can hear it well enough that it's working. Excellent.
Okay. So yeah, I think you're trying to with the blindfold thing. I think you're trying to make it difficult because you're gonna end up knocking some shit over
Well,
and
I am.
spilling it.
Actively trying to make it difficult.
No, meaning I think you're trying to make it too difficult. You're gonna end up spilling beer on your keyboard or something. I think we just stick up, like, put a little thing on the thing so you can't see it.
It's probably our internet, honestly. Oscar Wolf was saying that we're dropping frames constantly, and I'm not sure how to fix that. I mean, I could stop this and switch over to Streamlabs
and see if that fixes it.
Changes it, but that will end up stopping the stream and restarting it. Yes, blindfolded and drunk, what could possibly go wrong? Exactly. This is my thought. This is my point exactly.
Don't help him. Who's helping you? Oh, etiquette. Etiquette, no. No, don't help him with that.
Everybody should help me. I need all the help I can get.
Which is why we're not blindfolded and drunk. No. No, 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 sir.
Yes. Anyway, if you guys want me to, 'cause yeah, I do see that we're dropping a lot of frames. I can switch over to the other C if it works. I don't know if the cat's dropping frames. They don't move a lot.
Mm-hmm. So, we know this works so long as the internet works.
Yeah. You learned about a new old fish today.
Make the world awesome. The way you can share it is like if you have Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, you can put a link.
Yeah.
And we can all go click the link.
For Tumblr.
Basically, if you put it up online somewhere that you can then link to, we can go look at the link. Because you can put links up.
Yeah. That.
And or you could text it to me.
Or you can put it in Discord.
Yeah. You can put it in our Discord.
You can put it in the Twitch stream chat to Discord channel, and then we can also get later when we check Discord.
Or you could text it and we could hold it up and do the random awkward hand thing.
Yeah, everybody who has access to the Discord should be able to post pics in the Discord. So, yeah.
No one's abused it yet, so we haven't changed that.
We are not afraid of being flooded with cats.
That's the least of my fears. I have many, many fears in life, and that's not one of them.
That is not at all one of them.
Mm-mm.
Although, it's possible that the permissions are set up wrong. And nobody has pictures ability, and I'll find that out tonight if somebody tries to post a picture in there.
Right. It's possible to do slide view, is what he's saying. There's a tiny possibility.
There for a bit.
Very remote.
There for a bit every time one of our Discord people, Kimberly, kept trying to get into a thing. It would tell her that she can't. And after I was like, hey, everybody go check this out. She'd be like, hey, this is broken. So, it's possible it's still broken. Did I hear the Sailor Moon and Archimedes freed ever given? I'm gonna guess it has something to do with displacement and high tide.
I'm almost positive that the Archimedes she's talking about is not the Archimedes I immediately thought of. See, Archimedes I immediately thought of is a cat.
Probably.
A naked, naked cat.
Beep boop. I'll pull in a lever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But not displacement.
Alright, so are we still dropping frames? And is it terrible? And do we need to go try Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Because we don't want y'all to spend this entire stream just being like, what the F?
Watching us go.
I mean, that might be fun anyway, but possibly not if it's not on purpose.
Right. Yeah, because according to the thing, we're dropping like 90% of our frames.
What?
I don't know if that's true. That's what it says.
Guys, is it seriously that bad? Could they even understand me if I asked?
I
Given
don't
we're
know.
dropping that many frames. Yeah, type it up there.
The voices seem to be okay, but your people cam is dropping frames.
Oh, well, you probably don't need to see us anyway, right?
I mean, technically.
I mean, that seems fine.
Nobody else seems to need to.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
We're like going stop. Stop motion animation. Well, at least the voices.
But really, the really bad stop motion animation, like not the good stuff.
No.
Not the high quality stuff.
I mean, we were never going to be the good stuff. Honestly. Well, what should I draw jerkily while we watch the frames drop?
And let us know if it starts to get bad and we need to switch over, guys.
Yes.
Like, we're joking around, but we'll totally do that.
Yes. So you hear voices too. Alright.
So it's like a podcast with a lot of changing pictures. That doesn't sound so bad. Guys, I was talking to my dad yesterday, and he had a great idea for our future when we go back to shows.
I'm working on that right now, Attica, actually.
His great idea, because nobody's done this before, he's pretty sure. So are you ready for this great idea that nobody's done before? So, nobody's done this before, he's pretty sure, and he thinks that we could be the first.
Is it coffee?
No, it's better than coffee, because it's the future. Because we're doing this thing where we stream, right? And when we're at home, and he's like, what if when you went to shows, you streamed at shows? Dad, we can't.
That was me being blown away, by the way. I was like,
Dad, we can't do that. We like
we need our phones.
we need cell service and internet, and like we have to help people and stuff. And he's like, well, you get there early, and you do it before the show. And I'm like, Dad, what? And we need like good cell. Like, do you know how much cell service that would take? Like, it would be gone, all of it. And he's like, well, that's why you contact AT&T and tell him you have hundreds and hundreds of fans, and they all want to see you, so they should sponsor you.
Yes.
Like that.
Contact AT&T and tell them to sponsor us. Tell them to sponsor Monkey Minion.
So you can see.
So you can see us set up a booth on stream. Perfect.
He was like, actually, you could be the first people to stream from a show. And I was like, damn, I have to go back in time to be the first person to stream from a show.
Oh, the cats are dropping frames too.
Oh
Now they started moving, as you can tell.
no! Guys, stop moving!